Join us once again as we delve deep into the heart of ancient Mesopotamia, a land where humanity's earliest chapters were written. Following our look at their medical system, we now journey further to uncover the fundamental firsts, the inventions and innovations that sprang from Sumerian genius and continue to resonate in our modern lives. This video is dedicated to the pioneering work of Professor Samuel Noah Kramer, whose seminal book, History Begins at Sumer, 39 Firsts in Recorded History, University of Pennsylvania Press, 3rd edition, 1988, first illuminated the incredible contributions of ancient Sumerian civilization to the foundations of human knowledge and society. Inspired by his meticulous research, we explore just a few of the profound firsts that originated in Mesopotamia, demonstrating how many of our modern institutions and concepts have roots stretching back thousands of years to the Fertile Crescent of Mesopotamia. We start with the first schools. The curriculum of the Edubba was rigorous and focused heavily on writing and mathematics, skills essential for administration, trade, and religious practice in a complex society. Students, almost exclusively male and from wealthy families, spent years mastering cuneiform, beginning with simple signs and progressing to complex literary compositions, legal codes, and mathematical tables. This systematic approach to education, with its structured lessons and long-term goals, was the direct ancestor of the formal education systems we know today, creating a class of trained professionals, the scribes, who were the intellectual backbone of Sumerian society. Next, we discuss the First Legal Precedent. In the ancient city of Nippur, around 1850 BC, King Ur-Ninurta faced a complex and grave matter, a murder committed by 3 men. Instead of issuing an arbitrary judgment, the king referred the case to the Citizens' Assembly of Nippur, which functioned as a court of justice. This unprecedented act, delegating a legal decision to a deliberative body and having its ruling documented on a clay tablet, established the crucial principle of legal precedent. The judgment served as a guide for future cases, laying the very foundation for legal systems based on prior rulings, a cornerstone of modern common law worldwide. It demonstrates a sophisticated understanding of justice, where complex matters are resolved by a body of experts and their decisions contribute to a growing framework of law. Next, we dive into the First Bicameral Congress around 2700 BC. In the city-state of Uruk, King Gilgamesh faced a momentous decision regarding war. According to the Sumerian epic tradition, he did not act alone. Instead, he convened a remarkable assembly, demonstrating what could be considered the earliest known prototype of a bicameral two-house legislative system. This Congress consisted of 2 distinct bodies, a council of elders, typically more conservative and often advocating for peace, and a popular assembly of armed men who tended to be more inclined towards war. The king presented his case to both, seeking their counsel and support. While not a permanently structured parliament as we know it today, this process showcased the profound concept of having 2 deliberative bodies with different perspectives debating matters of state, even in an age of monarchical power. It laid the blueprint for how authority could be checked and decisions made through a form of collective wisdom, a foundational idea for legislative systems across the globe. Next, we discuss the first labor rights and tax reduction. Urukagina's Reforms. Around the 24th century BC, the Sumerian city-state of Lagash was suffering under a system of oppressive taxation and bureaucratic corruption. However, a remarkable shift occurred with the ascension of King Urukagina. Urukagina initiated sweeping reforms aimed at protecting the common people from exploitation. He famously reduced the burdens on farmers, artisans, and laborers, eliminating excessive taxes and curbing the abuses of temple and state officials. This groundbreaking act represents one of the earliest known instances of a ruler being compelled to act in the economic interests of the populace, laying a foundational principle for social contracts and the recognition of labor rights. Urukagina's reforms demonstrate an early understanding that the well-being of the working class was vital for a stable and just society. It's amazing to think that so much of what we take for granted today, like our legal systems, our understanding of time, and even the stories we tell, can be traced back to the land between two rivers. The story continues in the rest of this playlist, where we'll delve deeper into how the lessons of Mesopotamia still resonate in the 21st century. I'll see you in the next video.